So when I started running this business, the most difficult thing that they have to deal with is to deal with the woman for sure, because it's too difficult to establish a respect from her or from you also. Why? Because they have in their mindset that you you would like to fuck them and you would like to get in a relation with them. I don't think about men that you are going to or you want to establish a professional relationship in terms of work. So it's too important and it's also difficult at first to deal with women and also establish that respect. Because if they don't respect you, you will have problems or you will get in a trouble in terms of legal terms because you are providing and you are working with sexual content. And also it's difficult not only working with this kind of girls, but also it's difficult to deal with emotional things because it's something that is so drastically like established in this business that is the drama. The drama is something that is so related with terms of the money. Why? Because women are they have established on the mind that when they are starting with you in the agency to work, they have to make money. They have to make money instantly, and this business is a long duration business, long term business. Why? Because if you don't have any investment on any investor to invest thousands of bucks of dollars in promotions, it's difficult at first to promote the girl organically if you don't have so much established knowledge in traffic sources, and that terms are terms that we also work in my exclusive group that you have on the description, my Clam Journal group. So there we also manage and we also talk about every study that we have to implement in terms of traffic sources, and we have to also establish in terms of how to manage internal account and how to manage the emotional terms with women. Why? Because the most problems that you will have when you start your agency, there are going to be problems not only in terms of traffic sources, there are going to be problems in terms of feelings and emotional problems. Why? The same thing that I mentioned, the results, the instant results. They thought and they think that OnlyFans business is the same like getting in a meeting or in a like date with a man. They have many fucking options every day, many fucking DMs every day to go in a meeting with a man. And they think that these kind of aspects and behaviors they can translate to the money terms, but doesn't work like this. It's your work to translate this information and to try to motivate you to create content and establish that knowledge and that mindset to your models. Why? Because if you don't establish at first and if you don't provide this information clearly to your models, you will have problems with them because they will think that you're gonna get thousands or they will get or earn thousands of dollars at the first month, and that's not how it works any business. For sure, this business is easier to handle at first from scratch without money, and that's why it's so powerful. This is a thing that we are going to talk about in deep now also. But it's too important to establish this kind of emotional connection and respect, because if not, you will have so much problem with models. So in terms of getting clients, as I mentioned you in the last video, is so easy. The best idea to work with is Instagram DMs. I used to work with Instagram DMs and establish good references and good clients that are in top rankings in terms of money. So the best idea is to start with this, test the strategies that I used to mention in my exclusive group that we have, and I used to mention and we used to deal with this kind of strategies in terms of traffic sources, internal mass DMs, copywriting. We appeal and we also budget these all kind of things in my exclusive group that are a bunch of agencies owners. So first of all, you have to get the first clients. The main thing and the most powerful thing to get that client is Instagram DM. try to improve your DMs, try to improve your script, and the information and the aspect that you have to take in account is to have a script and to have a DM script that appeals urgency. Because if they feel that message that it's important to reply, you will have a better ROI in terms of replies than if you get like a copy paste massive DM message, because they are already getting a bunch of messages every day from agencies to work with them. So you have to try to get barriers from your competitors in terms of urgency and importance, and get and perceive, and you have to perceive yourself that you are important and you are a respectful man in this business. So this is the best way to start getting clients. Then for sure, you will have to go deeply with the traffic sources, with how OnlyFans internal works, what are the source of the income sources in OnlyFans, how you can deal with that income sources, how you can also increase this income in every aspect of the OnlyFans business. But at first, the most important thing is the first client. So this we used to speak about, and we used to deal every kind of problems in traffic sources, in internal work on OnlyFans, in terms of mindset also, in terms of wealthy and healthy. We used to manage in my exclusive group for sure. You can find it on the description, and you can find it on the description, and we provide so much value between many agency owners. So there are a bunch of people that is making a really good money, and I think this is the business that you can start from scratch and make easily 6 figures per year for sure, if you have focus. Because if you don't apply the work, if you don't work every fucking day, if you don't hustle every day, you will not be able to have the results. But if you think that you like to hustle, if you think that you are focused, if you think that you are coachable, for sure you can be part of my group and make money. So the other thing that I think is important also is to have a social proof. So it's important to invest in your social proof in Instagram to create a brand, to create a community. It has not to be like thousands of followers in terms of following, but you can provide that value, mixing up like lifestyle and also results content, and try to focus and try to analyze other competitors that are also working in this agency business, and try to don't create that well. The well is already created, the success well is already created. Try to implement those things in terms of social network, and also in terms of getting clients that already are getting and already establishing other agencies. Okay, so for me, first of all, you have to get the first client, and then you can focus on how traffic sources work. We are going to go on deep in other videos about traffic sources also. And also you have to go on deep how the copywriting and how you have to message with men, how you can deal with the psychology, and how do you can discover the psychology of the men in terms of getting money from them. Okay, so first of all, get your first client. So if you have any information about my group, for sure you can message me or comment me here above in my description, in my comments box, and I will give you the information. So there is a network that we used to help each other, and we used to provide so much value in terms of every full field that you can implement on OnlyFans business. So there are a bunch of people that is making multiple figures there. So you can already connect directly with them and make also money. So if you have any question, for sure, make me the question. I will advise you in the comment section. And if you have any question also, you have my DM, my Instagram. You can DM me on my Instagram profile, and for sure I will reply. I will glad to reply you. So take in mind these things before starting this OnlyFans business. You have to be strong emotionally. You have to deal with women emotionally, with drama like related terms, And also you have to be so technique, and you have to also deal with systems, with traffic sources, with copywriting internal on OnlyFans. It's not difficult to have this knowledge, but there are some basics that you have to take in account. So if you have any information for sure to start studying and learning about this business and to start making money from scratch for sure, because you don't have to invest at first any money, just comment me and I will provide you every fucking information about my group with other agency owners to start making this money. And also, if you need any advice, or if you need any fucking reply about any specific question, just ask me on the comments. I will be glad to reply to you, okay? So I have already finished the video. I hope that you really like the information that they try to provide you, and we will see you together soon in the next video. Bye bye.